guys, welcome back to my channel. I should really just welcome myself back because I have been away for a while. First things first, hi to everybody, hi to all my new subscribers, and hello again to everybody who subscribed originally, all my friends and stuff like that. Hey, I'm back. Ooh. I started something at a weird time in my life anyways, and I didn't know whether I was going to continue. I had this vision, I really wanted to share things to help you guys, and I was in my own shit, as everybody is. But the most grateful thing that I witnessed whilst I was away and when I didn't come back to make any more content is that my channel was growing. Small, but there were people that were watching my stuff still, and new subscribers, hi guys. And I don't know, I was like, do you know what? I felt really cool to come back and share more things because I still, my hair is crazy by the way, but I still have so many things I want to share with you guys. I feel like things happen at the right time, and I don't know, I guess I'm just ready to come back and continue sharing with everyone. So I really hope everyone is well. Right, I'm going to put this down because I know I talk with my hands a lot and that's not going to go well. So obviously it's been a interesting year for everyone. I'm not going to say it's been bad because some people might have had amazing years. Obviously as a whole, in the whole world, things have not been the same as every single year. Now, I went through lockdown and everything completely fine. That is the biggest I just lied. I was not fine during lockdown. I was really not fine during lockdown. I actually took a break off social media too because I just felt like it was a lot. Every time I went on there, it was really bad news, and I can't handle negativity that great because it affects me a lot. So I stepped away from that and I thought, you know what, I have to like fix myself and just be okay and get through this time and make sure that I'm okay through it as well. So that's what I've done, and what I want to share with you today guys is how journaling has helped me through this time. Like forgetting about 2020, like I've been journaling for about 4 years now, and honestly it has helped me so much. When I am journaling, I feel like it's such a release of how I'm feeling, and everything that I feel up here comes into this one place, and it's just a release. It's just, you know, our thoughts have to go somewhere, and rather than it being kept in our heads. And that's what really helps me throughout everything that was going on, everything that I was feeling, everything that was like processing everything that was happening in the world, all the changes, all the anxiety that I had was really helped through journaling. I want to speak about how you can use journaling and get into journaling. If you've been thinking about journaling before, I really do highly recommend, as you'll see from this video. Also, before I forget, I have a huge announcement to make, so stay until the end of the video if you would like to know. I'm super excited to share it with you guys as well. Okay, cool, so let's get into these tips that I have been rambling about. So with journaling, what I personally love about it as well is that there is no rules about it. Depending on the type of person you are and how you choose to express yourself, you can go about journaling in so many different ways. I watch a girl on YouTube and she journals and she puts like photos in there. She uses it as like a little manifestation book, so she puts her photos of anything she wants to manifest, or she puts photos of like her friends and families and times that she wants to talk about, and it's super visual. So for me, I literally like to just write out just there all on the pages. It just, I don't know, that's just how I've always done it. So I'm so open to trying out photos and everything like that, but for me journaling is just, I've either woken up anxious or I've had a really long day and I just want somewhere that I could just let everything out, you know, without bothering anyone, and it makes me feel so much better. So tip number 1 is find yourself a journal. Like I said, mine is just super plain. I feel like I liked having blank pages on mine because it allows me to kind of run free, draw pictures or just whatever on there. But obviously go have a look around like your local stationery place and find yourself a journal that you will be, you know, that's visually pleasing to you, that's something that you would always like to carry around with you, and something that just basically you feel like you're called to write into. It sounds really odd, but you'll know what I mean when you find that book. One question that I've always had when I speak about journaling is, what do you write about? What is it? Do I write about all the bad stuff? Do I write about all the good stuff? Like, you know, and I always tell people there's no pressure. You write whatever you want to write. One thing that I tend to do when I start my journal is, like, every single page, I always write down the date and the time. I feel like this is so significant because I like to look back on my journals sometimes. Sometimes I have days where I'm like, oh, like, how was I feeling this time last year? Or I'll have a little read through, and it's so funny because it's like reading a book and I'm laughing at myself, and I'm really like reading times I was really struggling, like when I was younger, and I'm like, oh wow, it's so funny how that in my time of my life was so important to me and I put so much emotion into. And then sitting back and seeing myself now in that very moment that I'm reading the journal, I'm like, oh my god, I've come such a long way, and it's just like an instant gratification. So then I would go into sort of the meat of the journaling, and like I say to people, just let your mind honestly just run wild. Anything that you're feeling or thinking, just let it all out. There are no ways to do this, no wrong or right ways to do this. So whatever makes you feel relieved, just write it down. So sometimes I would start off, actually all the time I start off with, hey journal, only because I feel like I'm speaking to my journal. And my journal's like my best mate. But yeah, sometimes I start off like, hey journal, hope you had a good day. Today was blah 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 blah, and I would just talk and talk, and I would let my hands run wild. Honestly, there are some times where I'm writing so much that my mind doesn't even have time to think or process what I'm about to write. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I didn't feel like I had to think that much to write that down. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, so I just let my thoughts run wild on the paper, no filter. And the great thing about journaling is, like I said, there is no filter. You can say whatever you want, nobody's gonna judge you, and it's safe. It's a safe place for you to just write how you feel. However, for those who are starting off journaling, so for you guys out there who have never journaled before, one thing I would say is find yourself some prompts. There are great articles online already that are great prompts to help you start your journaling. So ones that I have written down here, what was the best part of your day? So then that kind of gets you thinking about your day, and then you start writing naturally about how your day was. And another way as well to use a more real reflective moment is saying stuff like, what did you let bother you? So then you can think about, right, what were the things that I did today, or what were the people, who were the people, what was the situation that really bothered me or that really triggered me, how did it make me feel, what can I do next time? And you know, you can already tell that like it helps your mind to just start thinking about ways that you can reflect on your day, and even more like ways that you can even better yourself. It helps you to identify your habits as well that you might be doing every day. There might be one thing that you continuously say, I don't like this, I don't like doing this, and then you like tend to realize, wow, I've been saying that every single day, like something has to change. So journaling really helps you identify that as well, and that's what I love about it. The way that I kind of end it after all the meat and all the blurring of words, I always thank the universe, and I always thank God. Obviously it's a preference for you, whoever you want to thank, whatever you want to thank. I always express gratitude for the day and gratitude for being able to, you know, write in this journal at that very moment in time, and it kind of like seals it for me. And then another tip that I actually told one of my clients before was to tell yourself that you love you. One thing I find when I do journaling is it skips from me speaking to my journal as if like I felt this way, I did this today, I da 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 da. And then sometimes it switches into, you have got this, you can get through this, you know you have the power to da 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 da. It's almost like the universe speaking to myself, but what you don't realise is that that's you writing that to you, and it's the most amazing. I'm not even exaggerating, like when you experience it, it's amazing, because then you're like, wow, like even if you thought you never had you have you. I hope that makes sense. So at the end of the journal, I always tell myself, you know, I love you. And I gave this advice to somebody before because they were struggling with, you know, self-esteem and loving themselves and accepting and allowing themselves to love themselves. So I always end it with, you know, I love you, Eloisa, you've got this. A cheesy little line I always say is like, you've got this, baby girl, and you put a heart, and then, I don't know, I just feel like I've just given myself a hug, and it feels so good. So that's how I end my journaling. So you can obviously do what you feel like you want to say to yourself. That is all my tips for journaling. I hope you guys have taken something away from it. I hope I haven't rambled too much. Let me know your thoughts below, and if you guys journal already, pop some prompts down below for anybody who has never done it before and would like to start trying. So for those who have made it to the end of the video, I am so excited to introduce something that I have been working on for maybe since the middle of this year, something that actually journaling has helped me manifest. You know, I always had an idea, and I always expressed when I was journaling that I wanted to create something that could help people, and help people feel inspired, help people set like good intentions for themselves and to feel secure and to feel safe, because that's what I felt like I needed at the time. So the brand name is Luna Aura. I created my very own jewellery brand. I'm actually wearing a piece today, so I'll zoom you in. So this is one of my pieces from the Luna collection. It is a rose quartz moon, and it's called Luna. It's one of my first designs that I chose out, and what I wanted to really share with you guys. So I have always been into jewellery. I don't really wear jewellery so much, but then I found out the reason I don't is because I need jewellery to mean something to me. I was still yet to find something a particular piece that I felt like I would wear every day, something I could use to set intentions with, something I felt like was me and like represented who I was, and something that I could hold a place for, you know, feeling protected and feeling kind of loved and safe with my jewellery. So I wanted to create pieces where people could set intentions with it, and feel exactly the same way. And I am just so excited to share it with you guys. I'm thinking about doing a series for small business owners like myself. I really want to record my journey in creating the brand and helping you guys to do the same and follow any kind of like business ideas that you might have. Hopefully you can get tips from that too. So I'm gonna start a series on this channel called, I don't really know what I'm gonna call it yet. I don't know why I said that like I had a name for it. Just want to help you guys to obviously believe in yourselves, and it's something that I'm still trying to do, and I feel like with sharing it with you guys, you know, it would really help myself, and I'm hoping it will help you guys too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm actually feel really good to be back and talking to a camera that is balanced on about 3 books right now, but you know, we're making it work. Thank you to those who have been patient with me, and hi to all of you new people, new subscribers. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Yes. Anyways guys, love and light always, and don't forget to subscribe. I don't even know how to do it anymore. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, all that jazz, and share with anybody that you feel like will enjoy this video. Love you loads. Bye.